7 Little Johnstons fans are raising concerns as some worrying updates surfaced about Trent's health. He appears to have been secretly battling a life-threatening disease for quite some time. The TLC star's health issues were the highlight of the previous season. Trent opened up about his brain condition, which led to the vertigo symptoms. He was struggling to find out the real reason behind his health issues, worrying details about his brain health on the show. Trent was ready to fight all the new challenges life would throw at him. He also wanted to live more years to be able to spend more time with his grandbaby, Leighton Drew. Is he facing new health challenges? Why is the family hiding everything? Does Trent really have cancer? Keep on reading to find out if it is true. 7 Little Johnstons. Trent opened up about his declining brain health. Trent Johnston has always been popular for his cheerful personality. He likes to keep the family together and find ways to create new memories. However, 7 Little Johnstons fans were in disbelief when the reality TV celeb opened up about the dizzy spells and other symptoms. Trent had an MRI to find out the real issues behind his problems. The doctors pointed out something was wrong with the TLC star's brain. They revealed that his brain size has shrunk down to an 80 to 81-year-old man. Hence, Trent was referred to a neurosurgeon to find out more about his declining brain health. He was showing early signs of multiple sclerosis, MS, which led to a reduction in his brain size and the gap. The TLC star also went to an eye specialist to learn about the irregularities of his cornea and the reason behind his astigmatism. 7 Little Johnstons. Trent receives worrying news from doctors. Trent Johnston has always been the most popular and fan-favorite celebrity. TLC fans became concerned when he discussed his declining brain health in season 15. They hoped to see him healthy and happy for many years. However, some heartbreaking news surfaced about the reality TV star's health once again. Trent has reportedly been diagnosed with cancer, and rumors suggest that the disease has spread throughout his body. Hence, the doctors suggested that the Johnston family be ready for the worst. They also told the family to pray for Trent's health and long life. But 7 Little Johnstons fans were confused because none of the family members had shared any news like this. They feel it could be fake news. Trent doesn't share many updates on social media. But he looked happy on his last appearance in Liz and Bryce's engagement photos. He enjoyed the ceremony and had a great time with his granddaughter. Plus, the family is bracing up for Liz and Bryce's wedding in the upcoming months. Trent and Amber are also planning to organize the event at their home. The latter even wished Father's Day to her husband on Instagram. Fans are waiting to find out whether it was just a hoax or the family is really hiding something. What do you think about the rumors? Stay tuned to. The reality star, 23, took to Instagram on May 25 to share photos from their beach engagement. In the first snap, Bryce, 26, wrapped his arm around Liz as she held up her hand to show off the shiny ring on her finger. Meanwhile, the second photo featured Leighton, 18 months, who flashed a huge smile as she posed with her parents. Leighton's face says it all. Liz captioned the post, adding a smiley face with hearts emoji and a red heart. Dozens of fans shared their congratulations in the comments, while a few of Liz's and Bryce's family members also chimed in. Her dad, Trent Johnston, commented a few red hearts, while the official 7 Little Johnstons Instagram page added a heart eyes emoji. It was worth the surprise, Liz's sister Emma Johnston wrote. Love you guys. Welcome to the family, sis. Congratulations to you both. Bryce's family member, Kristen Sava Bolden, added. The engagement news was also shared on the 7LJ Instagram page alongside a close-up photo of Bryce, Liz, and Leighton. The caption shared a few details about the special moment. The wait is finally over. We're excited to introduce our baby to the world, they shared in a statement. While Liz and Bryce, who have been dating since 2018, hit a rough patch in their relationship before their daughter came along, the nurse explained on her family's TLC series in May 2024 that Leighton helped get them back to a good place. Things with Bryce and I now have been a lot better than they were before, Liz said. Definitely give credit to Leighton, it definitely has put Bryce and I on a new journey than just, from high school to dating to moving out, she continued. It has definitely put our perspective on what life is like when you bring in another individual into the world. Him and I, we matter in a way, but I've always put it in Bryce's mindset that Leighton is number one. Trent, 49, also teased during a June 2024 episode that his daughter and her longtime love were looking to head down the aisle. Would hope that they continue this relationship and one day get married, he said. Do I see it next year? I don't know. Do I see it 2 years from now and Leighton being the little flower girl standing in the middle of her mom and dad, when she's 2 years old at their wedding? That would be fine too. Liz and Bryce are still together. After welcoming baby number 1 in November 2023, the pair kept the momentum going and hit another exciting relationship milestone, getting engaged. In May 2025, Liz announced that Bryce got on one knee in a gorgeous beach proposal with their daughter, Leighton, present. Leighton's face says it all. Liz captioned a carousel of photos documenting the adorable occasion. Early 2023, fans began to worry that the couple, who tends to keep their relationship off of social media, split when they stopped sharing updates about each other. Please tell me y'all did not break up. You looked so perfect together, one social media user commented via Instagram earlier this year. Another worried fan added, "Did you and Bryce break up? I hope all the best. I thought you guys were the cutest couple." Fans rushed to the comment section of the selfie post to share encouraging messages with Liz amid the speculated split. "You will just be fine without him. You can do it. Keep grinding. You don't need a man for happiness." BBG, one person wrote. Another told the reality star, "Pass, we love you. Keep shinning, queen. Us living together, it felt more like roommates when we were actually in a relationship. And I could not live like that because I am not a person who wants to be in a relationship where it doesn't feel like there's any love or any I don't know, spark," she said, adding that she wanted a relationship like her parents, Amber and. The TLC series 7 Little Johnstons has always been marketed as wholesome family reality television. With cameras documenting the daily lives of the Johnston family, Trent, Amber, and their children who all live with achondroplasia, the show has won loyal fans for its focus on parenting, relationships, and the ups and downs of living with dwarfism. But like many reality shows, what is seen on camera and what happens behind closed doors can sometimes differ. Over the years, a number of rumors, allegations, and off-screen controversies have followed some of the cast members, particularly once the children became adults and began dating. Recently, renewed attention has fallen on the subject of alleged abusive dynamics, after the ex of one of the stars decided to publicly speak out. This development has created waves across the fan community, sparking discussions about privacy, accountability, and the challenges of navigating young adulthood under the microscope of reality television. The reality TV spotlight. One of the most unique aspects of 7 Little Johnstons is that it has followed its stars from childhood into adulthood. When the show first aired in 2015, the Johnston kids were teenagers or younger. Now, many of them are adults, moving out, dating, and trying to find careers. That transition is difficult for any young adult, but being on TV adds another layer of complexity. Every relationship, every disagreement, and every milestone gets filtered through the editing room before being presented to audiences. What fans see may capture only a fraction of what is really happening. For this reason, relationships involving the Johnston kids, whether boyfriends, girlfriends, or exes, tend to draw particular scrutiny. Some of those former partners remain silent after their breakups, while others have occasionally decided to share their side of the story. The ex decides to speak. The latest controversy centers on one of these former partners, who has now spoken publicly about their experience. Without naming specific production details, the ex suggested that behind the polished surface of a TLC romance, there were unhealthy and possibly abusive dynamics. While they stopped short of providing explicit documentation, their comments were strong enough to spark widespread online speculation. Fans immediately began debating whether the claims reflected personal hurt from a breakup or whether they revealed something more serious. The ex emphasized that speaking out was not about seeking revenge but about clarifying persistent rumors that had been circulating in fan groups for years. Abuse rumors in context. Allegations of abuse are serious in any context, but within the reality TV world, they carry extra weight. Unlike in ordinary private relationships, the individuals involved are public figures. Every statement, whether from the star or the ex, gets dissected by thousands of viewers, bloggers, and tabloid outlets. Fans of 7 Little Johnstons are known for being vocal online, whether on Twitter, Reddit, or Facebook groups dedicated to the show. For months leading up to the ex's statement, speculation had circulated about tensions between the Johnston family and some of the kids' partners. Stories about disagreements, breakups, and emotional conflicts created a backdrop where any allegation could take on amplified significance.